Check this.
What is up, fellow Beyblade fans? It is KB here for another review. Today it is another Turbo Switch Strike. Today's Beyblade is AMATERIOUS A3. I've been looking for this one for a while. I do have the Takaratomi version, but it is nice to also now have a Hasbro. Okay guys, to start the review off, we'll check out the name area. So up here we got AMATERIOUS A3. Notice the A at the beginning is actually for Alpha. And in the middle here we've got AMATERIOUS' graphic against Kinetic Saturn. On the left, Beyblade Burst Turbo. Below that we've got AMATERIOUS on the left hand side here. There's AMATERIOUS energy layer. AMATERIOUS' weight disc, which is Alpha. The frame, which looks like it's also Alpha. And below that is the Destroy driver. On the right over here we have the LR Switch Strike launcher and the ripcord. At the bottom we've got the Switch Strike logo and the Hasbro logo. Cool, so that's the front of the box, guys. On the back here we have, on the top right, the Switch Strike logo again. AMATERIOUS and the attack label on the left. Energy layer breakdown and the other corresponding pieces. In the middle here we've got information about what AMATERIOUS does. So he's a right spinner and he has extending attack range. As for the driver, it has a spinning variation path. And down here on the stats we've got a high 13 for AMATERIOUS. Weight is only 3, agility 8, burst 7, 0 defense and 0 stamina. So it's all out attack, all or nothing more or less. Okay guys, so that's the box. I'll now get AMATERIOUS out of the box and we can have a look at the parts individually. Okay guys, I'm back. I've now freed AMATERIOUS from the box, and also for a comparison, believe it or not, I also have the Takaratomi version over here. So we can compare the Hasbro parts to the Takaratomi parts and see which ones are different in certain ways. Okay, so we'll start off with the energy layers. So here is our Hasbro AMATERIOUS. These little butts here are the extendable wings. So it's got a nice graphic in the middle there. On the back of it is the Hasbro QR codes. If you want to put that in your app, there it is. Cool. And so here is the Takaratomi variant. So this one is a little bit heavier on the scale of weight because of this metal ring in the middle here. And it trades off the red for blue. So there's our two energy layers. Now I believe both the Hasbro and the Takaratomi version are actually compatible with level chips based on these holes up here, if you actually have them. I don't have any, so I can't actually put them to the test. So those are the energy layers. As for the weight discs, the Hasbro version is Alpha and the Takaratomi version is 3. So they're more or less the same on the back, apart from the fact that AMATERIOUS from Takaratomi has a very different design. Cool. And as for frame ways, the Hasbro one has the Alpha frame. The Takaratomi one did not come with one. Now this is the interesting part when it comes to the drivers. So this is the Hasbro model. And this Destroy driver does not actually spin. It's fixed in place and none of the stuff moves anywhere. But as for the Takaratomi version, it is a free spinning driver wheel. So this moves around and behaves very differently compared to the Hasbro one. So it'll be interesting to see how these two fare off in a battle. Later on at some point I'll put these two together and we'll have a Hasbro versus Takaratomi standoff and see which one of these two bays outperforms the other one. Alright guys, I'll put our AMATERIOUS together and we can give them a test battle in the stadium. Okay guys, I am back and it is battle time. So because I unraveled and reviewed this guy last time, being Omega, I figured it was only suitable for us to put Alpha and Omega up against each other. So we're going to have AMATERIOUS A3 versus Recalcum 03. Okay guys, let's go for round 1 and see how this new AMATERIOUS fares up. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Okay, so that first one was a very unfortunate loss for AMATERIOUS, as it did not actually get to face its opponent because the opponent was stuck in the pocket. So we'll try again for round 2, and hopefully AMATERIOUS will actually make contact this time round. Alright, round 2. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. There we go, that's a little bit more like it. And AMATERIOUS loses round 2. Okay guys, round 3. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And round 3 goes to Recalcum. So I'm going to say that it's kind of a semi-biased review in this, but unfortunately it looks like Recalcum is actually going to win every fight against AMATERIOUS just purely based on the weight. I think if you were going to use AMATERIOUS against an opponent that was much lighter, say like Rockdivore, you'd probably have a high chance with winning with AMATERIOUS, but against one like Recalcum, it's just not going to happen. Okay guys, so that was the review of the Hasbro AMATERIOUS in all its glory. So in the pack you're going to get that one, and you'll get your launcher and ripcord. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a like. If you want to see more of what I have to come out in the future, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to have a chat about anything at all, join me in my discussion section of the channel or leave a comment below. Until then guys, have a good one.
Check this.